In 1999, I was 19 years old working at a bank. I understood interest rates. I processed bank operations every day. I knew exactly how debt worked. And I still took out a $2,000 personal loan to buy a Sony hi-fi system and a personal computer. I paid it off with significant sacrifices over the following years. Was it worth it? I still ask myself that today. 9 years later, 2008, I did it again. Bigger this time. I took a personal loan secured against my house in euros while my salary was in Romanian lei. I bought an Audi A6. I sold that car 4 years later for half of what I paid. I finished paying off that loan 15 years after I took it out. Total interest paid? Over 5,000 euros. I'm not telling you this because I'm proud of it. I'm telling you this because I had a good salary, I understood finance, and I still made these decisions. That's not a money problem, that's a mindset problem. And today we're going to talk about exactly that. Welcome to Capital OS, finance systems and AI tools for professionals who want more than a salary. This is episode 1 of our Personal Finance Fundamentals series, the foundation that everything else in this channel is built on. Before you invest in ETFs, before you build AI tracking systems, before any of that, you need to understand why smart people with good incomes still end up with nothing to show for it. Alex is 28. He earns $55,000 a year. That's above the US median income. He has a stable job, no major unexpected expenses, and genuinely believes he's pretty good with money. At the end of last month, he had $340 left in his account. Not because something went wrong, not because of an emergency, just Tuesday happened, and Wednesday, and Thursday. Alex doesn't have an income problem. He has a mindset problem. And the frustrating thing about a mindset problem is that a raise doesn't fix it. There's a phenomenon called lifestyle inflation. Every time your income goes up, your spending goes up to match it, sometimes faster. You get a $5,000 raise. Suddenly, you're eating out more, upgrading your phone sooner, taking a slightly better holiday. None of these decisions feels significant in the moment. Each one feels earned, deserved, reasonable. But here's what's actually happening. Let's say Alex gets 3 raises over 6 years. Year 1, $45,000. Saves $200 per month. Year 3, $52,000. Still saves $200 per month, but spends $583 more per month. Year 6, $60,000. Still saves $200 per month, but spends $1,250 more per month than year 1. His income went up $15,000. His savings stayed flat. His lifestyle absorbed every dollar of every raise. This is lifestyle inflation, and it happens to almost everyone who doesn't have a deliberate system to prevent it. Studies consistently show that above a certain income threshold, around $75,000 to $100,000 in the US, additional income has diminishing returns on day-to-day well-being. The people earning $200,000 who feel financially stressed are not rare, they're common. Because the number on your paycheck is not the variable that matters. The gap between what you earn and what you spend, that's the variable. Lifestyle inflation has a psychological root. It's called hedonic adaptation. Your brain is extraordinarily good at normalizing. The new car that made you happy in month 1 is just your car by month 6. The upgraded apartment that felt luxurious is just home within a year. The pleasure fades, the cost doesn't. And so you upgrade again, looking for that feeling. The cycle repeats. This is not a character flaw. It's how human brains are wired. Understanding it is the first step to working around it. That Audi A6 I mentioned, I want to be honest with you. It felt incredible for the first few months. And then it was just a car. Just a car with 15 years of payments attached to it. The joy was temporary. The debt was not.
So, what does a healthy money mindset actually look like? 3 shifts. Simple to understand, genuinely difficult to internalize. Shift 1. From how much do I earn to how much do I keep? Your net worth is not built by your income. It's built by the gap between your income and your spending. Consistently over time. A person earning $40,000 who saves $800 a month is building more wealth than a person earning $100,000 who saves $200 a month. The math is ruthless, and it doesn't care about your salary. Shift 2. From I deserve this to does this add lasting value? I deserve this is the most expensive sentence in personal finance. Not because you don't deserve good things, but because your brain uses it to justify anything in the moment, and the moment passes while the credit card statement doesn't. The question that replaces it, will I still think this was worth it in 12 months? If the answer is yes, spend the money.
If the answer is maybe or I don't know, wait. Shift 3. From I'll save what's left to I'll spend what's left. This is the most practical shift of the 3. Most people save what's left after spending, which means most months they save nothing. The system that works. On payday, the first transaction is to savings and investments. Then you live on what remains. This is called paying yourself first, and it is the single most impactful habit change in personal finance. Not because it's complex, because it removes the decision entirely. Back to Alex. Alex applied these 3 shifts. He didn't get a raise. His income stayed at $55,000. He started tracking where his money went for the first time. He applied the 12-month test to every non-essential purchase. He automated $400 to investments on the same day he got paid. 12 months later, $4,800 invested. Not because he earned more, because he stopped letting lifestyle inflation silently absorb every dollar he worked for. The system we built in episode 3 of the ETF series is exactly how Alex tracks this. The Google Sheets template is in the description of that episode. Let me leave you with this. I made 2 significant financial mistakes early in my life. Both involved spending money I didn't have on things that lost value immediately for a feeling that lasted a few months. I had the knowledge. I worked in finance. It didn't matter, because the problem wasn't knowledge. It was mindset. The good news? Mindset changes faster than circumstances. You don't need a raise. You don't need to wait. You need the 3 shifts, and you need to apply them before the next payday. If this was useful, subscribe. Every week on Capital OS, we build real systems for real financial decisions. Next in this series, net worth, the only number that actually tells you where you stand financially, and how to calculate yours in under 10 minutes. I'll see you there.